What happens when Mercedes-Benz abandons compromise? The GCD820, a machine where every bolt, every algorithm, every curve is engineered to dominate. But is it truly the ultimate grand tourer? Today we dissect its DNA, from its forged pistons to its AI-driven cockpit, revealing what makes this 150,000 marvel tick, and where it might just fall short. At 4,172 meter long with a 2,939 wheelbase, the GCD820 isn't subtle, but Mercedes designers avoided brutishness. Here, every vent is functional. The active grille shutters reduce drag by 6.7%, while the flush-mounted door handles aren't just for aesthetics. They slice 0.03 off the drag coefficient. Notice the 21-inch forged alloy wheels. They're 11% lighter than standard cast options, reducing unsprung mass. But critics argue the optional ceramic brakes 8900 are overkill for street use, unless you're tracking this 2.1-ton beast. Slide inside and the OLED touchscreens dominate, perhaps excessively. The latest Discomp OS reduces menu clutter, but the lack of physical HVAC controls frustrates purists. Though the active seat bolsters with 10 massage programs might just forgive that sin. The head-up display files projects in a 4K resolution, while the energizing comfort system syncs climate, fragrance, and seat massage to your stress levels, monitored via the steering wheel sensors. Gimmick? Maybe. But after 4 hours in traffic, you'll care. The Mi 4.0L V8 biturbo isn't new, but here it's fed by ball-bearing turbos, spooling 22% faster than the GT63's. Result? 603 PS and 850 Nm, hitting at just 2,100 RPM. Mercedes claims 0-100 km/h in 3.3 seconds, faster than a 911 Carrera GTS, despite weighing 400 kg or more. The 9G Tronic transmission lacks the drama of a DCT, but it's a millisecond shifts in race start mode and are clinically effective. Still, some testers note turbo lag below 1/800 RPM, a trade-off for that top-end fury. The rear wheel steering, 4.5-degree adjustment, shrinks the turning circle to rival an A-Class. Combine that with 48V active anti-roll bars, and you've got a limo that carves canyons. But the optional AMG Dynamic Plus Pack, 6,200, is near mandatory for track addicts, unlocking drift mode and firmer bushings. The Mi Pre-Safe Impulse side can literally lift the car 8 meters before impact to protect occupants. Overkill? Maybe. But when NHTSA scores it, 98.7% for crash safety. Who's arguing? At a 152,300 base, it undercuts the Aston Martin DB12 by 40K, but lacks the brand cachet. The Porsche Panamera offers sharper handling, but the Merc counters with next-gen tech. For the tech-obsessed CEO who occasionally craves Nürburgring thrills, this might be the sweet spot. Resale? Expect a 42% value retention at 36 months. Better than most super sedans, but still a $90,000 haircut. Lease rates start at $100 a month, though the $12,000 Designo Magno paint won't help. The GCD820 isn't perfect. The infotainment still frustrates. And that V8 thirst averages 14.7 L, 100 km through. But as a technological flagship that balances savagery with serenity, it's a masterclass. Would we take it over an Audi RS7? Watch our comparison next week. Smash that like button if you'd spec one in selenite gray. Subscribe for no-nonsense car truths. And debate below. Is this Mercedes' best grand tourer ever, or just another tech-laden barge?